Hello my dear students, so today we'll talk about one of the most important lessons in Algebra 2, which is evaluating logarithms expressions and solving logarithmic equation using the properties of logarithms. Before we start solving the equation using logarithmic equations, we have to understand the properties of logarithms. Let's start with the first property. The first property, if we have log a times b for base x, you can convert or change the multiplication to addition. For example, if you have like this example, if you have log 5 times 6 for base 2, you can convert it to log 5 plus log 6. Both of them are for base 2. And the opposite, if you have log 5 base 2 plus log 6 base 2, you can convert it to the product of 5 and 6, log 5 times 6 for base 2, and so on. So the multiplication can be converted to addition, and the addition can be changed to multiplication. Okay, example 1. Use log 2 for base 5 is equal to 0.4307 to approximate the value of log 250 for base 5. First of all, you have to convert log 250 in terms of log 2 for base 5. So 250 is 2 times 125, and 125 is equal to 5 times 5 times 5. It will be equals 5 power 3. Okay, now you have log 250 for base 2, log 250 for base 2, it will be equal log 2 for base 5 times 5 power 3. As we said or explained the previous property, you can convert the multiplication to addition. So this sign you can change it to addition, and it will be equal log 2 base 5 plus log 5 or 3 to base 3. Okay, log 2 base 5 from the given information you have in the example is equal to 0.4307, and log 5 power 3 for base 5, you can use the properties of logarithm to multiply 3 by log 5 for base 5. So we can do it like this. Okay, it can be like this. 0.4307 plus the value of 3 log 5 to the base of 5. So it will be equal again 0.4307 plus 3 times the value of log 5 base 5 is equal to 1. So this value is equal to 1, so 3 times 1. Okay, so the final answer is the addition of 0.4307 plus 3. Okay, you can see this and the solution of the example that you will see in the PowerPoint. Okay, can you look for this? Log 250 for base 5 is equal to log 5 power 3 times 2 for base 5, and so on, like I explained. So it will be equal 3 plus log 2 base 5 will be equal 3 plus 0.4307. Finally, it will be 4307. Okay, let's move for next example. Okay, given log 3 is equal to 1.580, like this, what is the approximate value of log 96 for base 2? Log 96 for base 2, you have to simplify 96 to be 3 times something. 3 times a number, common number, so 96 is equal to 3 times 32. And like we explained before, 32, can you write it in the form 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 5 times? So it will be 2 to the power of 5. So log 96 for base 2 is equal log 3 times 2 power 5 for base 2, and the multiplication, you can change it to addition. It will be log 3 base 2 plus log 5, log 2 to the power of 5 base 2, okay, which is equal, I can erase the previous steps to have space for this. Okay, it will be log 3 for base 2. We have its value from the given. It will be 1.5850 plus the value of log 5, log 2 to the power of 5. You can take this 5 and multiply it by the log itself, so it will be 5 log 2 for base 2, which is equal to 1. So the answer is 1.5850 plus 5 times 1. You can add both of them. The result will be 6.5850. So the answer is probably D. Okay, let's check. Okay, so the right answer is D. Okay, let's see the next example. In this case, you have to learn how to change or convert the division in logarithm to subtraction, like this. Okay, we have log a over b for base x. It's converted to log a for base x minus log b for base x. For example, if you have log 5 for base 6 over 6 for base 2, you can convert it to subtraction, and the opposite. If you have log 5 for base 2 minus log 6 for base 2, you can convert it to division. It will be only one log, then for base 2, and it will be 5 over 6. So, and here in this case, you converted or change between division and subtraction, and this is subtraction, you convert it to division. Let's see example 1 for this case. Okay, we have if log 6 for base 5 is equal to 1.1133, find the value of log 5, log 216 for base 5. How we can evaluate this log without using calculator? Step number 1, you have to factorize 216. You can easily find it 6 times 6 times 6, which is 6 cubed. So log 216 for base 5, you can write it like this. It will be log 6 or 3 for base 5, which is equal log 3 log 6 for base 5. You just take 3 from the power to be a coefficient for the log. So it will be 3 log 6 for base 5. It will be equal 3 times the value of log 6 for base 5, which is given here in the head of the question. It will be 1.1133, and easily you can find its answer. It will be equal 9.933.3. Okay, you can see also the solution for this question and the presentation that we are looking or studying now. Okay, so we have 3 log 6 base 5, 3 multiply the value of the given information. Finally, it will be equal 3.3399. Okay, let's see a different question. In this part, we will learn how to solve logarithmic equation. We have 4 log x base 2 minus log 5 base 2 is equal to log 125 base 2. How we can solve this equation? To solve this equation, you have to make the left hand side to be only one logarithm. So step number 1, you have to move 4 again backward to be the power of x. So it will be log x to the power of 4 for base 2 minus log 5 base 2 equals log 125 base 2. Okay, from the properties of subtraction, we learned before how to change the subtraction to division. So it will be log x power 4 over 5 for base 2 equals log 125 for base 2. Since we have the same base, which is 2, now we can say that x power 4 over 5 is equal to 125. So x power 4 over 5 equals 125. Cross multiplication, you can find that x power 4 is equal 625. By finding the fourth root for both sides, you can find the value of x, which is easily to be 5. Okay, so the solution for this logarithmic equation is the value of x, which is equal to 5. Okay. Another question for solving logarithmic equation, as we explained before, you have to bring 2 again to the exponent to its place. So it will be log x minus 2 all squared 4 base 3 is equal minus log 6 base 3 is equal to log 150 base 3. Now you can convert the subtraction to division like we explained before. So this sign, which is subtraction, you can convert it to division. So it will be log x minus 2 all squared over 6 4 base 3 is equal to log 150 base 3. Okay, since they have the same base, so the value of the basic value for this logarithm is equal to its opposite at the right hand side. So x minus 2 squared over 6 is equal to 150. Okay, by cross multiplication you can multiply 6 by 150, so x minus 2 squared is equal to 900. By taking the square root, and the answer will be equal 30, the square root of 900 is 30. Then you have to move negative 2 to the right hand side, so x is equal to 30 plus 2. So the final answer for x is equal 32. So the solution of this logarithmic equation finally is equal to 32, which is C. Okay. Okay, I hope that you have the benefit from this presentation. See you later, inshallah. Stay safe. Wish you good luck, inshallah. Bye bye.